Okay, so I want to talk about the underestimated rape, underestimated sexual assault that occurred in the early modern US. Okay, the early modern United States of America. Okay, or pre USA. Okay, and right, they talk about how there was rape and sexual assault during the modern industrial kidnapping complex in the U.S. Okay, like they talk about it, but I feel like it's glossed over, and I even seen people say sort of underestimated, it wasn't that high, but using like these so-called ethnicity DNA tests, ancestry tests, I see that it's very underestimated because, for example, just to use my tree as an example, so my third great grandparent surname is Sowell. Okay, and um, with the help of these DNA tests, right, both 23andMe and Ancestry DNA, they have these relative finder tools basically. And using that in my sort of paper trail genealogy, um, I've been able to confirm that, right? So my third great grandfather's surname was Sowell, okay? And using paper genealogy, I was able to sort of speculate who his father was, right? Because using different, documentation, he was being kidnapped. It was most likely he was kidnapped by someone. His kidnapper was this person, William Sowell. Okay, this white identified, you know, mostly genetically red person. It was like a strong sort of um, guesstimate, right? But I was able to confirm, right, because my their great grandfather basically lived in the same area, and then you just look at people who were kidnapping people in that specific area with the same last name. So, but I was able to confirm that that was his father because I'm related to other people through this William Sowell. Okay, black and white identified people. So what I'm saying is, so this William Sowell raped, you know, someone, and then they had my great grandfather Hiram, and it's confirmed. Okay, but this happens with like 80-90% of my like their great grandparents. Okay, so strong speculation, strong likeliness, but it's almost like 80-90% of it is confirmed, right? Because we have these sort of, you know, Germanic coded, Germanic origin um, cultural surnames, right? A lot in the US. And, it's sort of the same thing. Like, you match the surname, there was that person in that area who was kidnapping people, and I matched them. They're I have cousins, and that's our shared originator, right? So, but that's like, again, most of my great grandparents, and that's looking at everyone else's relatives, sort of these people with sort of Creole origins, their originators had Creole heritage. It's the same thing for them. Okay, and sometimes it looks like, or sometimes it's even we're related to this kidnapper, but through different people. So it seems like, mm, so it was rampant, the rape, the sexual assault, but also like I'm saying, like one kidnapper would, rape like three, four, five, six people. then because you can see how we're related. Well, we are related to the same originator, but through different sort of parents. Or sometimes it's the same parent, but still. So it's kind of like, what the hell was going on? This had to be not just cultural, but it almost had to be like, what was it like, promoted? Was it institutionalized? Was it almost practically pressure? Or was it like some type of sick practicality? You know, using your own children as this sort of, forced labor type of thing. Okay. So yeah.